We're learning new details today in a high-profile investigation of Toronto police officers. They're accused of leaking information to key organized crime figures. It has prompted Ontario's Inspector General of Policing to order a sweeping review. Now, court documents are offering fresh details. The CBC's Michelle Song is on this story, and she joins us now live. Michelle, what do these court documents reveal?
So, Hillary, we have learned from these court documents that Timothy Barnhart, one of the officers arrested in this investigation, is listed as a co-conspirator alongside a man named Brian DaCosta. He is considered a key figure in York Regional Police's investigation, and York Police has said that he has significant ties to an international drug network. When York Police initially released a list of charges, they outlined a charge called trafficking property obtained by crime not exceeding $5,000. So now we know from the court documents that both men are accused of trafficking Toronto Police uniforms and clothing. They also jointly face a slew of charges. They face a list of 7 charges as co-conspirators, including obstruction of justice, public mischief, and unlawfully accessing a Toronto Police computer. So Barnhart is also facing individually 17 charges. 3 of the charges are firearm charges, and we got more details on that from the court documents. It involves his police-issued 9mm Glock, and he had that gun at an unauthorized location, allegedly. I spoke to a criminologist who speaks to these revelations and how it speaks to a wider systemic issue. Let's take a listen.
We're talking about even more than leaking information, more than these collaborations, that we're talking about police resources being used for criminal enterprise. This is very disturbing, and I think there really is going to need to be some much broader systemic accounting for what the Police Act allows, as well as maybe some introspection at TPS about how this was slipping people's attention.
So, Hillary, Toronto Police has said that Timothy Barnhart is at the genesis of this corruption probe, and he has been denied bail last week, and he is set to come back to court in March.
Okay, Michelle, where does the investigation stand now?
So the investigation is ongoing, but Hillary, I want to take you back to how it all started. You know, it started with an alleged murder attempt against a corrections officer. I believe we have surveillance video of that now. Police later discovered that Barnhart and other Toronto police officers were illegally accessing police databases and leaking information to criminal networks, including Brian DaCosta. And those criminal networks allegedly carried out some violent acts across the Greater Toronto area. Right now, 7 police officers and 1 retired officer are facing a total of 46 charges. But we also know that 3 Peel Regional Police officers have also been suspended, but no charges yet.
Okay, Michelle, thank you. The CBC's Michelle Song here in our Toronto studio.